dreamer in the most pressure-filled situation. This will 100%, because of how beautiful the play was at the moment it was played in, this will be a Puskas nominee. I can guarantee it. Player of the tournament, then, I guess, this is what we're awarding, will go to Achraf Hakimi. Fair play trophy to Morocco. That is what the captain's picking up. Yeah, of course, we'll deal with it, play with it, and unfortunately for him, it's been 2 difficult losses in a row, the Club World Cup and this.
The best goalkeeper trophy is awarded to James Abdel Haris Papa Zumlatin.
So Bono gets the keeper of the tournament. He had a great tournament in particular. I know a lot of people don't agree that he's playing in Saudi Arabia. We'd love to see him. Had stayed in La Liga. But he is a great goalie and has shown it for several years now. Had a great game today. Every time he was called upon today, he was there. And he will absolutely be remembered as a key player in what Morocco has done. Listen to the crowd. They love him. He is a national hero. Top goal scorer of the tournament, Brahim Diaz with 5 goals. Mixed reactions from the crowd, it's understood. A lot of people for a long time will not agree with his choice in that penalty kick, and I don't think he will agree with his choice in that penalty kick for a long time. He's of course broken. It is understood. We should always remember that they're still human beings, and of course this an extremely difficult moment for Brahim Diaz. You gotta still do all the promotional shoots, still go through the motions, but of course it is a very difficult thing. For me, this is who I hope has shown Álvaro Arbeloa and the new Real Madrid staff that he should be playing a lot more minutes than he had been playing at Real Madrid. That is the big takeaway for Brahim Diaz. It's going to be a difficult thing to shake, but it should be a positive outcome for him for the tournament. Sadio Mane, of course, legend, an absolute legend of the sport, a legend in his country, a legend in the Premier League. I don't know what's going to happen after the World Cup, but he is done with the Afcon. That he has made sure of. And he wins the man of the tournament, player of the tournament for the captain of Senegal, the twice champion of the Afcon, Sadio Mane. Now we'll begin with the medal ceremony. First the referees, and we'll see Nigeria's here. You're supposed to get their medals today. But the referee is getting the medals after the tournament. Tournament with a lot of controversy and the officiating. I think we'll be talking about the calls today for a long, long time. Sullivan is still talking to Gianni Infantino. Morocco going up. To get their medals. To name every player in the Moroccan team. Elizabeth Seguir, unavailable for today's game. Azzedine Ounaoui, unavailable for today's game. Soufiane Raimi, Chemsdine Talbi, Sofiane Amrabat, Youssef Belamiri, Roman Sass, Mohamed Chivi, Abdelhamir Ait Boutlan, Munir from Berkan, El Mehdi Al Harar, and then the players that saw action today with Hamza Igamane, Ilyas Ahomash, Anas Salah Eddin, Jawad El Jamik, Youssef El Nisiri, Usama Targaline, and the starting 11 with Jassim Bono, Nusar Mazraoui, Adam Massina, Nayef Aguerd, Achraf Hakimi, Ismail Saibari, Neil Elnaoui, Bilal El Hanous, Abdesamad Ezatzuli, Ayub El Kabi, and Brahim Diaz. And of course, coach Walid Regragui and his entire coaching staff. There he is. Wonderful coach. Walid Regragui, semi-finalist in the last World Cup, but now unfortunately not getting the result they wanted. In the last Afcons. Of course, immediately takes up the medal. Got a chance. This is not to see Elizabeth here also. Very sad. It's not easy winning this tournament at home. Morocco, unfortunately, is part of that stat. Ethiopia did it in 1962, beating the United Arab Republic 4-2 in that at extra time. Ghana did it in 63, beating Sudan 3-0. Sudan did it in 1970, beating Ghana 1-0, who then did it in 1978, beating Uganda. A couple years later, Nigeria did it by beating Algeria. Egypt did it in 86. Algeria in 1990. South Africa in 96. Tunisia in 2004. Egypt in 06. And the last one to do with the Ivory Coast in 2023. It's time for the medals for the champions. Senegal with Habibou Mouhamadou Diallo, Sheikh Sabali, Boulaye Dia, Pate Sis, Pape Sarr, the Tottenham player, Ousseynou Niang, Mamadou Lamine Camara, reserve goalie Yevan Diouf, Mori Diaw, and then the players who saw action today: Ismail Jacobs, Sherif Ndiaye, Ibrahim Mbaye, Ismail Assar, Abdullah Yesek, and the starting 11 of Edouard Mendy, Antoine Mendy, Mamadou Sarr, Moussa Niakate, Malik Diouf, Lamine Camara, Idrissa Gana Gueye, Pape Wey, Ilman Ndiaye, Nicholas Jackson, and of course, the great Sadio Mane. That is the entire lineup, led by coach Pape Thiaw, the 44-year-old who took charge of the national team in August 2025, led them to the World Cup, and now leads them to an Afcon win. What a tournament for Senegal. Koulibaly getting his medal. And they just want to get through this. They just want to lift the trophy, as they did in Cameroon in 2021. Cameroon, who made it to the semifinals that time at home, failed. Ended up being